Okay guys, so this is the task 7 from practice assessment 2, how to do this. So let's take a look. So Marple PLC's bank statement for July showed an opening balance of 3,298 and a closing balance of 2,372, and we have a partially completed bank reconciliation statement for July. So bank reconciliation prepared at the end of the month. So balance as per the bank statement should be the closing balance, which is 2,372. Then it's already entered. We have 3 outstanding lodgements and 2 unpresented checks. So total your outstanding lodgements, so 2966 plus 302 plus 1055. Only add those 3, don't add the opening balance yet. So just enter those 3 total here, 4,323. Then do the unpresented checks total also, so which have 1,842 plus 2,069, which is 3,911. So let's calculate the balance as per cash book. So 2372 plus 4323 plus 3,911. Oh sorry, that should be subtracted. So 2,372 plus 4,323 minus 3,911, which will give you balance as per cash book of 2,784. So that's the bank reconciliation. We got the summary of the cash book. They did not give you any details, they just gave you the debit and the credit columns. You need to find out whether your balance is accurate and matches to the first one or not, and also do the totals. So to do the balancing, same as the previous question, do your debit totals and credit totals. So doing the debit side first, 3,156 plus 716 plus 2,966 plus 917 plus 302 plus 1055. So your debit total is 9,112. Do the credit side now. 707 plus 1842 plus 638 plus 167 plus 2,069 plus 510 plus 395. My credit total is 6,328. So let's see the difference between these two. 9,112 minus 6,328. So we got a balance of 2,784, which matches to the previous one. Okay, so the balance carried down is 2,784. And the bank column totals, as you know, will always be the highest total, which is 9,112. Let's continue. They gave you a bank statement and a cash book again. You can again see that the opening balances do not match. Both of them are positive, so you need to subtract them to see the difference. Remember, if one is positive, one is negative, you need to add them to see the difference. So 2496 minus 1907, which gives me a difference of 589. So in this question we have only one figure matching to 589, so you can say this figure must be ignored because it was already reconciled in the previous month. Let's see what's the question. They're asking you what are the 2 transactions which should be entered in the bank reconciliation as added. So that means you need to find out the unmatching items. Okay, so let's see. Only talking about the bank reconciliation, not the updating of the cash book. So paid in side, we have 778 and 778. We have 401, which is there, and we have 1095, which is there. So the 2 unmatching items or the outstanding lodgements which needs to be added are Waldo PLC and Fred Fangs. Let's do the credit side now. So we have 461, is it here? No. 755 is there. Then 668 not there. 325 is there. Then 1177 is also here, and then 673 is also here. There are still some unmatched items in the bank statement, but these are used to update the cash book, so don't worry about that. So the two unpresented checks which needs to be subtracted are Quick Limited and DAX Printing. So what are the two items which should be added? As you know, outstanding lodgements are added. So Waldo PLC and Fred Fangs. So Fred Fangs and Waldo PLC. You don't have to worry about the order in which you are entering them. Sorry. And then you have Waldo PLC. And on the other side, I think it was a Quip. Let's go back to the question once. Other side is Quip Limited and DAX Printing. So you can enter the amounts for that. Okay. So Quip Limited and DAX Printing. Can't find Quick Limited here. Maybe I have to scroll down a little bit further. I'm working in a very small screen, I think. Okay. Quick Limited, and then you enter the amounts, because unpresented checks are subtracted and outstanding lodgements are added. You can see they did not use the terminology. They just asked you which is added and which is subtracted. So you need to know that outstanding lodgements are added and unpresented checks will be subtracted, and you can just enter the amounts. Okay, so I'm not entering them at the moment. Okay, so that is your task 7 from Practice Assessment 2 from the AAT website.